Hello, I'm Shona Curley from Red Kite Meditations, and today I'm going to show you a glute strengthening exercise that you can do in your bed, no matter how tired you are. One of the things I've noticed over the last 20 years of teaching Pilates is that people's butts get really weak as they get old and stop supporting their lower backs the way that they need to in order for the lower back to be pain-free. So this is an exercise that I do while watching Netflix with my family at night, or when I've just woken up in the morning and I have a few minutes. It doesn't take very much energy, but it really keeps your booty strong and healthy. Okay. So for your bedtime butt exercises. And by the way, you don't have to be really old for these to work. And you don't have to have Lyme disease. You just have to be lazy and want to strengthen your butt even though you're watching Stranger Things. Okay, so I'm really not that lazy, honestly. You have to be motivated enough to strengthen your butt, even though you're observing a fabulous Netflix show. So you're lying on your back, and you're getting all extra relaxed, and what you're gonna do is roll your pelvis underneath you this way, using your stomach muscles, which is important, because the idea is to turn your lower back muscles off, so that your butt and your stomach do all the work. And then you're gonna peel your back up out of the bed or the mat or whatever you're on, just a little ways, like about that far. And what I do, because my booty is lazy and doesn't like to work, is I reach back and I grab myself by the two cheeks and the top of your hamstring, top of the hamstring right there, and I feel with my hands whether or not the muscles are turned on and awake. And it should be clear as a bell. It's not subtle. It's either squishy like bread dough, or it's nice and firm and solid like muscle when it's working. And then you can just roll back out of that curl. So you can start with just a few of those, curling up, drawing your stomach wall in and strong, coming a little ways out of your bed, and then grabbing yourself by the top back of the legs and the underside of the rump and figuring out if it's on or not on. And you want to roll up and down like that just a few times, and it should feel really good on your back. If it doesn't feel good on your back, do not do it. Just blow it off. But if it can feel good on your back and you can feel like your stomach's working a bit, backs of your legs are working, and your butt is working, then you can get up to this point, and then you can start lifting up on the tips of your toes, and then lowering your heels back down, and then rolling back down through your spine. And that lifting up on the tips of your toes is going to fire your glute muscles a little bit more. So you want your feet close to you, and you want to be wearing slippers that are just as ugly as my mushrooms, which I forgot to take off. So you're going to curl up just a little bit. You can grab yourself by the belly too. It should feel firm, not like pizza dough. And then lift up onto the tips of your toes. Are you still working back here? Lower the heels. And then unroll all the way down. And just like the neck exercises for neck stiffness, you can take a nice long time with this, which I'm not doing right now. But you can go really, really slowly. You can peel vertebra by vertebra, up and down through your spine. You can do that 20 or 30 times. And then you can start doing one heel lifting, then the second, then the first one goes down, then the second one goes down, and unrolling, and you can play with what you do with your feet. The idea is that once you're up in the air, whatever you're doing with your feet, you're keeping your hamstrings and your glutes and your stomach on, which you can verify with your fingertips. And by just feeling it, you should be able to feel it. And it should feel really good on your back. Okay, that's it for the booty exercise.